What is going on YouTube? Hayden here, and in today's episode we are going to be looking at XRP, we're going to be looking at Solana, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as VONG and the S&P 500. Specifically, what we need to look at is the fact that over the weekend as well as Friday night, we actually ended on a really good note, specifically within the stock market, and today, Monday, we're going to see probably kind of a roller coaster of volatility, and we're starting to see the stock market reverse up, which in my opinion means we're confirming a support level, which is really good news. You can see just right here, zooming in on the daily charts, we've also over the past couple of days have pretty much solidified our technical indicator, our technical pattern, and you can see we are in some sort of descending fractal, some sort of downtrend, which is also kind of bullish if you ask me. And us hitting support here, we were hoping, praying honestly, that we would hold the line, which is what we did on the S&P, and we are now starting to see reversals up. And this, I think, is going to trickle down into all the major blue chip cryptocurrencies. We're going to see a similar reaction. For example, looking at XRP, huge descending fractal, huge downtrend here, continuously correcting to the downside. But we hit supports, we hit moving average, we hit price floor, we hit the downtrend, and what are we doing? Using it to hopefully rebound up and reverse to the upside here. And this is on the weekly charts. We're gonna zoom in momentarily, and you're gonna see how fascinating things truly become. Solana rebounding quite nicely, very tiny, but remember, today's Monday morning, so there's a lot of early potential reversal. Same thing with Ethereum. Bitcoin, we're gonna have to zoom in on. We're gonna look at VONG, which is reversing up nicely. Same thing with the stock market. But with that all being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and let's get right into today's episode. So guys, as you can see, current coin market cap, incredible, 12 on the Fear and Greed Index. I believe we were lower over the weekend here. No, yeah, maybe on like Saturday Saturday. Look, we were trading at 10. That is actually the lowest point on the Fear and Greed we've been in over 2 years. So whatever's happening right now is truly scaring a lot of people. But the crazy part is volume's up. Volume's doing pretty well actually here. But all the way back, last time we hit this low, we never even hit this low. It was 19 back in March of 2025. And we are practically at the lowest point we've been to in, honestly, over 2 years now, which is ultimately, it's truly incredible how low we are going in this extreme fear category. If anything, like this is the time to be buying into markets than when we're extremely overbought and in the extreme greed category. So being extremely fearful, being in this category is a huge win for buying in on, just to get in quick little grab for the markets to eventually reverse back up, which is what I think is going to happen. Short term, I think there's one final opportunity for reversal, and then I think it's followed by bear market after the next several years here, which is going to be unfortunate, but that is what it is. You can see Bitcoin, Ethereum, XRP, like over the course of the week, we're down 5 to even 13% for some of these blue chip cryptos. Some are in double digits, which is crazy. Over the past 24 hours, not much is happening. You can see it's a lot of consolidation. The weekend really hit us hard, and now we're kind of consolidating. This is actually the first time we've had liquidation straight up over, I think this is probably getting to the weekend, and then this has been the weekend here. So lots of consolidation right now, but I think we've hit a bottom truly, and it's only like kind of, I want to say up from here. You can see I said this could be it. This could do it, honestly. The final rally is about to take place or commence, and you can see it could be massive as we are hitting this low point here. And I've been saying it time and time again, watching these markets for a very long time, the way things are going, like the way these chartings are moving here, the fact that there's really no time, like I don't think we have much more room to go lower. I mean, obviously anything can happen, but the way these markets are like panning out, if I was like wanting to give you guys a hypothetical perfect scenario to take place, it would be very similar to what we're seeing now. The fact that we have a beautiful textbook bullish bull flag formation here on XRP in a lower high, lower low pattern that has legit liquidated from, we've fallen 51%, maybe a little less. Maybe we've been, 49% liquidated. So XRP has legit dropped 50% in, I don't know, July, August, September, October. In 4 months, we've lost 50% of the market from high, which is insane. So with that being bearish, with 50% drops, then conveniently well within, still within its descending fractal here, this descending bull flag that's forming on the weekly charts, the fact that the weekly charts are nearing oversold, the fact that we hit bottom support, price floor, and moving average, all to me scream, hey, there's a chance that this is the time where we could see a reversal. We haven't broken through here. We confirmed good position. There is a very slight chance if we confirm closure above this yellow resistance line here, it's only up from here. It could only be correction to the upside. So I'm super excited to see where these markets want to take us in the future. But I am very excited to see that because this is the low point. Nobody's going to want to buy in now because the markets are so weak. Everyone's going to be like, oh my gosh, not much FOMO. Everyone's scared. Everyone's nervous, and nobody's going to buy in. And so many people will miss out on these opportunities, and only a select few will take advantage of a low point here. Now, here's my worry. Oh, then throw in the fact that we're hitting this low point on the daily and weekly charts, this green support that we have yet to break through since late 2024. This has been the most solid support, and I don't think we're going to break through it. I really, really, really don't think we're going to break through it at this point here. So moving forward, what I think could happen is seeing that reversal here. And I think it's going to be the last possibility of reversal. And then I think the next year or two, it's going to be bear market. So we'll see if that comes true, but that's my price prediction moving forward. One final chance of bull market movement here, followed by several years, several months of bear market correction, because I don't think we can continue at the rate we're going. It's been such a parma bullish insane year, like going back from the start of 2025, which is crazy. Like if I started off where we were, we shot up and we had an 80% run in 1 year, which is insane. So to see consolidation now and then more consolidation later, to me, I think is normal. I think it's healthy. So I wouldn't really be too worried if we see a correction later on, but we might have one last bull opportunity here. Otherwise, moving forward, we obviously like to use BYDFI, the number one cryptocurrency exchange that I like to use to buy longs, leverage trade, create stop losses, take profits. They give you free bonus cryptocurrency that you guys can check out with the link down in the description. They have demo trading accounts, which I highly recommend all traders take advantage of here because it's risk-free. It's a demo account. It's simulation money, like Monopoly money, to practice trading your skills. Everything else stays exactly the same on the website, so you're also learning how the exchange works, so that if you do decide to use real crypto or you use the bonus money, you actually are familiar. So definitely make sure to check them out down in the description below. Moving forward from BYDFI, looking at Solana here too. Again, we look really good. Huge descending fractal here, consolidation. You can see we are really, really, really getting tight on this here. With this downtrend, however you want to look at it, we are getting pulled in. And I think at some point it's going to lead to some sort of break up. I think it's to the upside here. You can see we've come in. If these are typically continuation patterns, so because we entered bullish, I think we're going to exit it bullish. And that, again, will be the last chance of rally before we see more correction here. And then Ethereum, very similar. Continuation pattern. How we enter is usually how we exit. There's been a landslide of a descending fractal here. And at some point, I think we'll break through. And then we'll move up to moving average. Again, keep in mind, we are oversold on Ethereum's daily, undervalued, and well below moving average. So even a healthy, we're not even saying bullish movement, but a normal, consolidative return to baseline movement would yield incredible profits. Like we're talking, would yield a 35% reversal of profit on Ethereum. And that's not including leverage or anything. That's pretty insane if you ask me. And I think it's around the corner and it's going to happen. Jumping to Bitcoin here, we're in some sort of downtrend. That's very obvious. We did break through some supports, which is a little worrisome. I mean, you could extend this down here. I don't think it would be counterintuitive, but I'm going to delete it. I don't think it's as necessary. You could see basically the descending fractal, and I think we're going to try to come back above it. I think we're going to try to come back to this yellow support that we've drawn here that we've been using for a long time, and hopefully we can use that to reverse. But either way, we've finally come back down on Bitcoin to retest the weekly moving average, which is pretty good. Last time we came into contact with the weekly moving average was all the way back in 2023. So 2 years ago, we got to the point that we're at now. And what happened in 2023? We exploded to the upside. So could that happen again? Well, I mean, if there was ever a time to take a risk, it's like this to me looks like is when I would take that gamble, because there's a chance we could reverse up. But again, it would only yield us a short-term rally, and then I would think we're going to topple over, see several years of bear market, and then come back into the bull market, because I believe crypto is cyclical. And as for Vong, we look good inside a descending fractal, very similar. I think we're coming to the end. I don't know if we're going to have much more bullish run next year, but maybe. Same thing with the stock market. But with that being said, smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.